Hey guys, so I am back in my office. It's been a while since I recorded in my office, but I'm back and I wanted to do a video on more tax tips for students. About a month ago, I did a video on the 1098T, and that video is at like 1.5 views. I've gotten a lot of comments and likes on it, so I figured I'd share some more helpful tips with you, especially being that the IRS actually opened officially on February 12th, so they are completing tax returns right now and sending out refunds. But before I get started, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So on that 1098T video, a lot of the questions were surrounding dependency status. So first things first, the first tax tip for a college student, for a student, is that you need to know your dependent status. Are you a dependent? Basically, are your parents claiming you? You may need to ask them that question. Now, if you are over 24 years old, your parents are most likely not claiming you. I don't believe that they can claim you over that age except for special circumstances. However, if you're under 24, and especially if you're a full-time student, they're most likely going to claim you. So you want to make sure that you know your dependency status. Just ask your parents, hey mom, hey dad, are you claiming me? And that will help you to figure out what tax credits are going to be the best for you, or what you should be putting down on your tax forms once you're completing all of that. So scholarships, make sure that you are applying for scholarships as a student. There's always free money out there, and you want to make sure that you're taking advantage of that. If you are applying for scholarships, that is non-taxable income. So that means that they're not going to tax that. You could possibly get a credit of up to $2,500. And in my 1098T video, which I will link down below, you can see what tax credits students can apply for. If you have student loans, you want to make sure that you're paying the interest on those loans even while you're in school, okay? As you know, you're not going to have to pay them back until I think it's 6 months after you graduate. But if you don't pay on the interest, it's going to be out of hand. More of your payment is going to go towards the interest versus the principal balance. And then, you know, right now, those federal loans, they're not accruing interest. So whatever you pay, it's going to go to the principal balance. So you definitely want to take advantage of that. And towards tax time, you will get an interest form that you could use as a tax write-off on your taxes. So make sure that you're taking advantage of that. Now, this next tip is so important because college students typically move around a lot. So during the fall and spring, you may be on campus. During the summer, you may be at home, or you may be traveling. You want to make sure that you're on the lookout for these important tax forms: your W-2, your 1098T, your interest form from your student loans. You want to make sure that you know what address those forms are going to, because those are the forms that you need to get your tax credits and to file your taxes appropriately. Some of them you can look on maybe your school's website, or maybe where you worked, your previous job. Your W-2 may be posted on a financial website, so they may not be mailed to you. But if you have not gotten any of those forms yet, you definitely need to check with whoever was supposed to be sending them. If they were supposed to come from your job, give them a call. Hey, just wanted to see what address you had on file. Your 1098T, contact the financial aid office to see where you can find that at. But the point is that you don't want those tax forms in the wrong hands. Make sure you know exactly where they're going. Now, I remember as a college student when I would file my taxes, because I did work throughout my undergrad years. I actually, my best friend was a finance major, so she would help me to do my taxes, and she kind of guided me through it. But guys, it's really simple, especially for a college student. So you should not be paying anyone to do your taxes unless you have some special circumstances like stocks, or maybe you own your own business. Then yeah, maybe you want to consult with a tax professional. But just as a regular college student who's working, who gets a typical W-2, Guys, you can do this yourself. I promise, it's so easy. I typically use TurboTax. I have used the H&R Block site before. It guides you right through it. You can even take a picture of the forms and just upload them and then double check to make sure the information went to the right place. It's pretty simple. So don't be bamboozled into thinking that, oh, I have to go pay somebody. And guys, these tax preparation fees are a lot of money when, as a student, you typically read and take in information, right, on a regular basis. You can do the same with your taxes. You can reach out to your local library. They have sometimes free tax preparers there who will help you file simple tax returns, something that a student would file. You can also go to the IRS free tax tool software that they have that doesn't charge you at all. There are a lot of free resources. Make sure that you're using the right ones. Alright guys, so I hope this video was helpful for you. Drop down in the comments below. Let me know if you have any questions. Are there any tax tips for students that you know of that I did not mention? We'd all love to know. I'm also going to drop some helpful articles down in the description box as well, so check those out, and I'll do a write-up on my blog, doingbigdisability.org. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you this weekend for an adult daily living skills video. Bye!